They thought their lives were being saved. Instead, thousands of people given blood products and transfusions in the 70s and 80s learned that they'd been handed a potential death sentence. Hepatitis C, HIV, 3,000 people have already died and tens of thousands more have been infected.
For the past 2 weeks, witnesses from the Northwest have been telling the government's infected blood inquiry about the impact on them and their loved ones. Our health correspondent Jill Dummigan was at the hearing in Leeds today.
He said, you've got maybe a year, maybe 2. He said you haven't got 3 to 5. And that's it.
When you live with death on your doorstep constantly throughout your childhood and your teenage years, it leaves a mark.
These people have seen their health destroyed and their relatives die. Each new witness with their own enduring pain and unanswered questions.
And I said, well, he said, but he could die within the next 6 weeks. I'm like, how can this be happening when all I've done is trusted the National Health Service and the government or whatever, anybody, for it to be happening to my son?
In 2010, Nicola Leahy learned that a previous blood transfusion had given her hepatitis C. It's been treated, but she lives in fear of its return.
It's a death sentence hanging over you, and it's just that constant worry of hoping that it doesn't.
Peter Burney was told on Monday that his liver cancer is now terminal.
Every 4 days, a victim is dying. Since this inquiry now, it's well over 100 victims have died since it started. Each victim that passes is one less voice.
Peter's using his voice to highlight what he sees as the government's failure to support him and others in his situation, both financially and medically.
We should be fast-tracked. I mean, I have cirrhosis of the liver as a direct result from hepatitis C, as a direct result of being given contaminated blood by the Department of Health. I believe they have a duty of care.
I think a lot of people really need the public to understand what has happened to them. They have lived with stigma and secrecy and fear for 30 years and more. And for people to understand that treatment given by the NHS has caused these infections is hugely important to this community.
They found out again and they daubed the house, smashed my car, well, put knives in my car wheels and threw paint on my car. We had to leave in the middle of the night.
This isn't just about the past, but the present and the future.
Without justice, there can be no closure. My ancestors have died and fought for this country. And for this country to treat their citizens when the basic duty of any government is to safeguard the well-being of their citizens, they fail in every way. And they're failing today.
Why didn't they start auditing it then? Why didn't they look at everybody that's had transfusions? Why weren't we all tested? Why did I have to wait 30-odd years? And that damage that it has done to my liver, I want lessons to be learnt.
The inquiry is expected to last 3 years. Jill Dummigan, BBC North West Tonight, Leeds.